Now, next on the trampoline, David Martin from France. And because of the pressure Jai Wallace has created, the pressure now is back on Martin, who was third in the World Championships. He has it all before him.
Nominated a difficulty of 13.6 total, remembering the difficulty is decided on how many somersaults and twists they do within the 10 bounces. And he's opening very smoothly. He's looking strong from the trampoline. Keeping the height going throughout the routine, which is one of the requirements. This is an excellent effort.
That was an outstanding routine.
Yes, I'd have to say that it's going to really push Jai Wallace's. That is an extraordinary routine. The rhythm and timing. Wallace is enjoying watching other people. He knows he's got a medal.
Yes, Jai Wallace, I'm sure he doesn't care if they get perfect 10s. He knows he'll be standing on that medal dais. But Martin from France showing why he's ranked number 3 in the world.
Yes, he keeps his height going. He's kicking out at 12 o'clock, which you're required to do at these skills. His arms are nice and tight in while he's twisting. Everything's going right for him, and staying inside the rectangle for just about the whole routine, just that last landing popping out.
Yes, a class performance from the Frenchman. And one of the great things about his routine was just the grace and form. And he knows he's performed to a high level. As he awaits nervously.
You'd have to think it's going to be as good as, if not better than, Wallace's. It really was a very nice performance. Extremely smooth in everything that he did, but of course we're not making that evaluation, but it looked very nice.
Yes, and of course degree of difficulty will play a part. The 5 judges, they deduct the highest and lowest, add the 3 scores together, and then they add the degree of difficulty. So it could come down to nothing more than a few tenths of a point.
The judges are certainly taking their time over this routine.
Well, we've got to make it exciting.
Whoa!
Now, what would that roar possibly mean?
That would mean...
Unbelievable. 9.1s, 8.9, but only a difficulty of 12. And Jai Wallace is assured of a silver medal. This is like an elimination final. Well,
that was interesting because he wasn't awarded his full difficulty. We weren't aware of that. On execution, he actually... He was behind Wallace as well, so they were not favourably judging that routine at all, and Wallace...
Well, the French competitor is not happy, but I can tell the viewers that Australia's Jai Wallace is assured of nothing but silver medal at this stage. And what a way to finish a competition. We are now witnessing the 4-time world champion from Russia, Alexander Moskalenko.
And this could be interesting to see how he plays it, whether he goes a little bit safe and tries to get the execution going, or whether he goes all out. He's got the highest difficulty rating of anybody, a 14.0. He performed the 14.0 in the preliminaries. And I suggest he'll have to go for broke here if he wants to win the gold.
Of course, pressure is the big question.
Anything could happen. He's got very high bouncing. Trip is half out. This is looking strong.
He's on track for the goal. He looks good.
This is looking like a very nice routine. Rudy in, Rudy out to finish, and...
Sensational.
I think he's gotten through his whole list. He looks like he's gotten through his whole list without cutting back. And if he has...
Well, what an amazing story from Moskalenko. He won 3 world championships, retired, and then when he heard that trampolining was in the Olympics, he's made a comeback, won his 4th world title, and surely we are witnessing the greatest trampolinist ever. And what a way to finish with perhaps a gold medal.
Yes, well, I didn't call the last routine right, but I'd have to say that this looks very good. There's the Triffus pike. There's the half in, half out tuck. Going straight into the Triffus tuck. That's a triple front, half out. Full in, full out straight.
Well, gee, looks composed.
He does look composed.
His pulse rate must be racing. Surely it'll be enough. Yes, it is. It's the gold medal to the world champion, Alexander Moskalenko, who now becomes trampolining's first male Olympic champion. And the great news for Australia is that Jai Wallace is going to get the silver medal.
Riotous scenes at the Superdome, and what a performance by Jai Wallace taking the silver medal. Alexander Moskalenko, the 4-times world champion, successful winning gold. Jai Wallace for Australia picking up silver. A wonderful performance by him. And Canada's Matthew Turgeon picking up the bronze medal. But a night Jai Wallace will remember for a long, long time. Here is Moskalenko saluting this huge crowd, capacity crowd of just on 15,000. And he will be presented with his gold medal. Trampolining making its debut in these Olympic Games, and what a stunning debut it has made. The sport's first Olympic champion. And now the moment for Jai Wallace. He can't believe it.
Representing Australia, Jai Wallace.
Here is a young man who started trampolining in the backyard. His mother became so frustrated when he kept falling off into the rose bushes, she sent him off to gymnasium. And hasn't it paid dividends? Jai Wallace takes the silver medal. Will the medals continue?